Bonjour classe, aujourd'hui c'est mardi le 16 octobre. Hopefully you had a nice long 3-day weekend. I know I did. Okay, so what did we do today? All right, this is for periods 4th, 6th, and 7th. So the first thing we did was our normal warm-up. So I'm going to go over here to where it says weekly warm-ups. Click on it. If you notice, I have changed it up a little bit. So all of the warm-ups for periods 4, 6, and 7 are to the left, and then 2 pre-AP is to the right. So I'm going to click on the warm-ups for this week. Okay. And the warm-up for today was write the feminine form of each of the following adjectives, then write what they mean. Hint, big hint, adjectives that already end in regular E in the masculine form do not change in the feminine form. Yet, adjectives that end in a consonant in the masculine form must have an E added in the feminine form. So basically what we did was I gave an example, so all of the adjectives that already end in E, and I'm going to get out of this so that I can type. All the adjectives that end in E already, like drôle, facile, difficile, énergique, these all end in regular E. So all that means is that you're not going to have to change the spelling. You're not going to have to take anything away from the adjective, the spelling, or add anything to it. So just like here, drôle already ended in a regular E in the masculine form, then we just had to retype it in the feminine form, and we didn't have to change it. So I'm going to do that with facile, because facile ends in a regular E. Difficile, no change there because it already ends in a regular E. Then I have énergique, no change in spelling. All right, now when I get to intelligent and intéressant, that's where the second part of the hint comes in. Adjectives that end in a consonant, which is anything other than a vowel, anything other than A, E, I, O, or U, or Y. In the masculine form, you do have to add an E when you describe a girl. So, intelligent, since it doesn't end in an E, it ends in a consonant, we have to add an E when we describe a girl. So, it becomes intelligente. The T over here is silent. You don't pronounce it. Intelligent. But here, when you add the E when you're describing a girl, you do pronounce the T. Intelligente. Okay? Then we do the same thing with intéressant. Since it ends in a consonant, we have to add an E, which also changes the pronunciation. Intéressant, intéressante. And then once we did that, we came over here, we wrote what it meant. Facile is easy. Difficile is difficult or hard. Énergique, energetic. Intelligent, intelligent or smart. And then intéressant, intéressante is interesting. Okay? So that is what we did today. All right, we did the warm-up, in other words. Okay, so then after that, I gave everybody pretty much the rest of class to use the flashcards that were in your notebooks on page 28. So if you go to your flashcards, so let's go back to the French 2 pre-AP notes and activities. So let's go down and find the PowerPoint that has all the class subjects, which is this one right here. So we're going to click on that. So these were the flashcards that we quizzed each other on, and then the partners, each student, whoever, they would count how many the flashcards they got right in French, and then I gave them extra credit points. So if we go through them, les matières, we didn't quiz each other on that one, or les sciences, la biologie, la physique, la chimie, la criminalistique, la science de l'environnement, les langues, le français, l'anglais, l'espagnol, l'allemand, les maths, l'algèbre, la géométrie, le calcul, les arts plastiques, la musique, la fanfare, la musique, la chorale, la danse, le théâtre, l'éducation physique et sportive, les sports, l'informatique, l'histoire, la géographie, les adjectifs facile, difficile, drôle, énergique, intéressant ou intéressante, intelligent, intelligente. And this we didn't worry about. All right, so we just went through and studied our flashcards. And that is pretty much all we did today. Because Thursday, you are going to have a quiz on the classroom subjects and the adjectives, and also the verb avoir. So tomorrow we'll be doing Quizlet Live on both of those things. Au revoir et bon après-midi.